Beautiful. This is a beach over there. So after the inspection, I have to admit actually that the KLR is doing it absolutely great. Nothing, no loose bolts, nothing after so many kilometers riding in the dirt and bumping and mud and sand and gravel and everything. Everything is alright. I'm pretty satisfied from the check I did. It did not burn any oil, and I spent more than 4,000 kilometers riding really hard in some stage. And all good, all liquids are on levels, perfectly, everything worked. I'm very positive about this bike. Good morning. It is time to go. It doesn't matter how much I like this place, Sasha and his family. It is time to go. Something like 8:30 in the morning. I'm on the way to Talagan, and yeah, it might rain today, but at least at the moment it's alright. It's a short ride, only around 200 kilometers, so oh man, let's do it. This is a spectacular view of Melbourne. I'm coming from Westgate Bridge and going direction Traralgon, and I used this bridge once on the way back to Geelong, but I was riding on the opposite direction and actually Melbourne was behind me. I was not able to see it, but now I have this chance. Melbourne is a beautiful city. It's definitely deserves more attention, and I will spend more time here when I come back. When I finish my trip, I will fly from Melbourne, so I will definitely come back and spend at least a day or two going around and filming all of these beautiful skyscrapers and modern glass and steel buildings, and will try to show you as more as possible. Now I'm just bypassing it because I'm on the way to the east, and I don't want to get inside and spend so much time on it, because as I said at the end, I will have this time anyway. Very modern. Very innovative projects. Okay, Mercedes building, and Sasha told me here I have to turn left, and I will be on my way. Very impressive, very beautiful town. I have to see it. Beautiful clock tower. These are some of the old suburbs. Here now is a bit complicated because the highway which one going out of Melbourne is paid. But the problem is not to pay. The problem is that there is no toll barriers or entrance, and you to pay your highway. They actually get your number, and if you don't have permission to pay, you have to pay in advance. But if you don't pay in advance and you go inside, there will be a huge bill, $500 after that. So Sasha told me about it, and I try to avoid this highway. First, because it's going to be boring, and secondly, because I don't know where I have to call a specific number. They need to charge my card, and then I said just forget about it. I will try to ride some other roads, but the problem is that the GPS always bringing me back to this highway, so I have to turn off all highways, motorways, to be able to get out of the city without going to this highway. It is what it is, and it's a good chance to see the suburbs around. Autumn colors. Actually, this is winter colors here, but in Europe this is autumn for us. Okay, cool. I just stopped and checked the navigation again, so there is an option to avoid only paved roads. It's exactly what I want, because some of the highways are must. If you don't use it, then you will travel forever. So there are many, as they call it here, freeways, and for the GPS this is like highway, but actually it's free. And yeah, now it's much better. It saved me maybe 30 minutes travel time, which is great. Well, it took me about an hour just to get out of the city, but anyway, I enjoyed it. The most important is that I did not went to the paved roads. This was the most important. The rest is just pleasure. The weather is absolutely beautiful now. It's maybe 15 degrees. I'm feeling hot even. Beautiful. The place I'm going now, Lang, it's supposed to be like a small town or village, and I'm gonna meet there Milen. Milen is actually from Bulgaria, and I believe that he has a GS 1200, or this is at least what I saw in his Facebook profile. So it will be so nice finally to speak with someone on my own language. Wonderful. He said he's going to meet me at beer salon or something like that, somewhere, I guess, around the center. So I'll try to find it. I've got even the address, but I'll try to find it like this. If I cannot, then I will use the address, but I don't think that I'm gonna miss it. I got you, huh? Как си? Благодаря. Много е яко си говориш на български, нали?
Thank you very much, Milen.
Здраве.
It's a little bit на здраве. A little bit windy here. We just stop next to the road, take these beers, and then we'll keep riding. Right?
Super. We've got one beer, so we're gonna spend a few hours riding around. Milen suggests some interesting places. Wonderful. It is so nice to speak on your own language, man. It's just great. He has GS 1200 2017 Adventure, and yeah, good bike. Not my type of bike, but good bike. Beautiful countryside. It is green hills. Nice. I missed the name of this town, but again, this is like most of the towns I have seen in the last 10 days. Everything is concentrated on the main street, and that's it. This is Leongata, and we're going down to the southeast point of Australia, which is Wilson. Great. So actually this was part of my plan, and I'm glad that Milen will bring me there, because I want to see this place. This is Foster, small town on the road. Man, it is so windy here, so windy. With this light bike, it's just shaking me on the left, right all the time. So just for a few seconds it's quiet, but most of the time it's shaky. Welcome to Wilsons Promontory National Park. So signs for kangaroos, wombat, so we'll do it slowly. This is actually a very large area, and as you can see, it is so green. There are many animals here, and the beach is on the right hand side. We start to go higher. I think at the end of this peninsula it should be something like 700-800 meters or so. This is what I saw on the map. Very beautiful area, perfect for hiking, walking around, wildlife viewing, and many more different activities. Oh man, wonderful place. No traffic. I really hope that at the last point, the last village, they will have petrol station, because so far I've got, as I said, 310 kilometers, and I'm not sure that I will have enough petrol to go back into Foster. The Foster was the last town where I saw petrol station, but I'm sure there will be options at the end. And the road is so great, and the weather today, the forecast was raining, but actually I haven't seen any rain. Most of the time was absolutely perfectly sunny. Here now it's a bit cloudy, but it's still maybe between 12 and 15 degrees. Oh man, see where the road is going? Excellent. Nice, huh? Alright, so these are the dunes. There are more dunes over there. The famous stones, and the beach is over there, but unfortunately you have to park here and then walk, and now it's 2:30, so we don't have much time to see what exactly it is. So this is the southeast part of Australia. Oh man, I should have come here earlier. Now the time is not enough. It is almost 3 o'clock and we still got around 2 hours strict ride. So for everyone who will decide to come to this place, make sure that you come here in the morning, and you have all day to come back. Or at least you have to sleep at the end and then come back on the next day. Alright, we're back in Foster. So actually this loop from here, from Foster to the end of the peninsula and back, it's around 120 kilometers. So that's why I said it's good to start here not later than lunchtime, and then you can go, see it, enjoy it, and come back. Oh man, we made it again, just on time. It is, what time it is? Let me check. 5 to 5. Sunset. Excellent. Travel done. I got today 450 kilometers. I thought that is going to be simple and boring ride, but it's turned to be very interesting, especially when I've got the chance to see the Wilsons Prom. And now on the way to here is greeny, nice mountain road. Yeah, it was very nice. I'm very, very pleased from the day. Very, very pleased. Tomorrow I'll stay here and we'll see what can I see around. Milen told me about nice beautiful rainforest, so I might go there, check it out, and then come back, and the day after that I will go to Canberra.